What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Mojobreak Media. It's another box break. This time, we're lacing them up. We're hitting the ice. We got some hockey here on Mojobreak Media. Before we dive in to the latest Upper Deck hockey release, make sure to subscribe to Mojobreak Media. That is where you're going to find box breaks, podcasts, much more right here. Make sure to subscribe and search Mojobreak wherever you get podcasts. We got the hype. We got wax packs and warning tracks. That's where you find baseball card stuff. And we're going to have more podcasts coming up very, very soon. But for today, it's time to chase some young guns. Hockey is on the mind around these parts, and really, I think it's on the mind for a lot of collectors right now. After the gold medal victories for the men and women in the Olympics, at least for the U.S., hockey's hot in the States, and this product, I think, is going to be very hot. Series 2 hockey, 25-26 Series 2 hockey, Upper Deck. Now, Series 2 the last few years has really been the one that has had the biggest young gun chases. Macklin Celebrini was a Series 2 chase. This year, I think it's looking pretty similar. You've got, of course, for the Sharks, Michael Misa, Sam Dickinson are in there. Matthew Schaefer, who's probably going to be the biggest of those chases in here as well. But there are a ton of great young players to chase for young guns. On top of that, I've got a lot of SPs to chase in this. You've got some great, I love always those canvas young guns and the canvas inserts as well, but tons of SPs. You got the Dazzlers. You got a lot of mainstays in this in Series 2 hockey. And it's always one of the best values in terms of just bang for your buck, especially if you get a big young gun pull out of this. Definitely great value when we're chasing the top rookies in the NHL and the top prospects. So let us know in the comments if you want to win these cards and win the biggest hits out of this box. All you got to do, comment below, and of course, make sure to like and subscribe. But comment, who is your chase in this year's Upper Deck Series 2 set? Who's the young gun chase? Simple as that. There's a lot to choose from. So let us know in the comments who you're chasing out of this year's set. And let's get right into it, shall we? Here we go. And of course, we are ripping this on release day. Tried to aim for a trash can. That was about 5 feet too far away. Here we go. We're looking at 12 packs. I believe we're looking at about 6 young guns per box, if I'm not mistaken. I got the checklist right in front of me, and that should let me know exactly what we're looking for. Yeah, you're looking, of course, also for 1 outburst per box. Of course, we're hoping for a young gun outburst. So let's dive right into it, shall we? Here we go. There's your look at the Series 2 base right there. Trying to aim the cards here so you guys can get the best look at it. So I apologize if a little goofy on my I'm holding it here, but there you go. There's the first look at the fluorescence insert. Fluorescence. That's a pretty good one. 1 out of 36 packs, so not guaranteed in the box. Fluorescence red. Tristan Lennox. Lots of color for the inserts. Vibin. Like the Vibin. Not a short print insert on that one. Glow up for the Penguins. Back to the base design. And no young guns in pack number 1. On the pack 2. There's Connor Bedard, base. Of course, was a Series 2 young gun chase not that long ago. Encore, Darcy Kemper. On the insert, Darcy Kemper Encore insert. Another glow up, Seth Jarvis on the glow up. And we got our first young gun. And how about that? Michael Misa on the young guns. Very nice. Go Sharks. Go Team Teal. There it is. How about that? So if you're chasing Michael Misa, well, you found the right video, folks. Michael Misa, the number 2 pick in the NHL draft just a year ago. And we already got his young gun. So maybe we're off to a good start here. Or we're not maybe. We are absolutely off to a great start here. And of course, there's going to be some SP variants too of some of the base cards that you see. We'll be on the lookout for that. There's Jack Hughes, Mr. Golden Goal himself. We got the sizzle reel of Brendan Hagel. Sizzle reel insert. And another sizzle reel. That's the red sizzle reel, by the way. Red sizzle reel insert. Nice one there. And I think that's the base one right there, Philip Broberg. We got the portraits, Jake Guntzel. UD portraits insert. And base. All right. Let them cook. Insert that one of, look at that, Chef Mikko Rantanen. Threw on the chef. Sure, why not? Let him cook. Exactly. You know? Yeah. Slaps. Also Mikko Rantanen. Insert. There's another young gun. Matvei Gradin. Pardon me if on some of the pronunciations, but Matvei Gradin, that is a Calgary Flames young gun. All young guns will be included, guys, in the giveaway. Also want to know in the chat who you guys think are, it's not a wide open race, but it feels like, well, it's kind of wide open right now in the NHL. I know Avs are way up there. They look super talented. Will Smith on the base for the Sharkies. Also want to know your Stanley Cup picks in the chat as well. And nice sizzle reel. Connor McDavid. It's a nice one there on the speckle. Speckle sizzle reel of Connor McDavid. Take that one. We got an encore Brian Rust and slaps of Sam Dickinson. Nice. Not a young gun, but a rookie slaps insert. Sharks, once again, one of the big chases in this product, just like they were a year ago. Is Sorokin. And we got our first canvas. First canvas. Always love the canvas. Jacob Chychrun. Chychrun, excuse me. Again, hockey names. Always slipping up a little bit on the hockey names. I swear I'm getting a little better. Sharkies are good again, so we're getting back in the hockey. We're getting back in the hockey around here. Sebastian Aho on the insert. Got another young gun. Charles Alexis Legault for the Canes. Our third young gun pull. Should be getting 3 more. And we haven't gotten our outburst yet as well, so we're waiting on that. And we got the Cole Caulfield, Jack Hughes. That is the checklist. Of course, that was a big one not that long ago when we had the dual rookie checklist. Or every once in a while when they throw the dual rookie or dual young gun checklist. That's always a notable card. And here's our Dazzlers. It's Brendan Coates. Or Braden Coates. Braden Coates Dazzlers. Nice one there from the Canucks. Encore of Elias Peterson, and a Boomtown Max Domi. Boomtown Max Domi insert. Kind of a crazy looking one, but that's fun. Cutter Gauthier. All right, a few more packs to go here. Again, we're still looking for our outburst. We're still looking for another young gun. Nope, we didn't get it quite yet. Jonathan Marchessault on the canvas. That's a great looking picture right there. There you go. Vibin. The Lucas Dostal insert. And another young gun. This time it's Frederick Brunette. Ben Kindle's the big one we want from the Bruins, but we'll take a Bruins young gun, absolutely. Especially we're already up with the Michael Misa. Four packs to go. Still looking for that outburst. Maybe we get a big SP. A few of the big SPs. I know the Incarnations. Really, really big SP chase in this one. And there is our outburst, and it is a Young Guns outburst. Very nice. Danila Yurov on the Young Guns Silver Outburst. Very nice. Been a solid box. Been a very solid box. Love the Outburst design year in and year out. Always one of the better looking ones. Sizzle Reel. Braden Point. And Lucas Raymond on the Portraits insert. All right, 3 packs to go. Still a couple more Young Guns we're potentially looking for. I always forget if they count that as one of them, that Outburst Young Gun. I believe they do. Encore Nathan McKinnon. And we got another canvas. Oh, look at that. Sharks feeling good coming up here as we got the Connor McDavid canvas. You know what? Let's just get both Young Gun Sharks in one box. Why not? I mean, look, we're right down the street from the tank. If it was going to happen anywhere, it was going to happen right here at Mojobreak. Sam Dickinson on the Young Guns. We got both Sharks, both of the big Shark chases. Very nice. We got an Outburst Young Gun. This is a hell of a box. This was a solid, solid box, no matter what happens in these last 2 packs. Woo! More base. 2 more packs to go. Let's just get like a nice Macklin to really round it out at this point. And a Slaps on the Speckle. Dougie Hamilton on the Slap Speckle parallel. There's a better look at it. And look at that classic. John Bellevue on the classic canvas. The black and white. That's a beautiful looking card right there. And we got a new insert. Just double checking. This one is not quite as hard to pull as I thought it was. Just we haven't pulled one yet. If you know, you know. Winnipeg Jets. Team insert. All right, final pack. Good luck, guys. Let's see what we can pull out of the last one that we can add to the giveaway. Well, already a lot of good stuff being thrown in for the giveaway. And again, let us know your biggest Young Gun chase. Maybe it's one of the guys we've already pulled. We've got a Vibin. Another Vibin. Another Vibin insert. Another Glow Up. And our final Young Gun. Michael Brandisegg Nygaard for the Detroit Red Wings is our final Young Gun pull. And it was a very good crop of Young Gun pulls in this box, led by the 2 big San Jose Sharks chases in this one. Final few cards here out of our Series 1 box. There you have it, guys. Ending with the Scott Lofton right there for the Maple Leafs. Wow, very nice to kick off Series 2 season. Obviously, we got the 2 Sharks. We are a little biased around these parts. Again, we love our Sharkies. Michael Misa, and there is Sam Dickinson as well. Plus, we had a few other Young Guns. We had the Young Guns outburst as well of Danila Yurov. So some really nice stuff, guys, out of Series 2 hockey. Really great Young Guns. If you guys want to win these Young Guns, let us know which Young Gun you're chasing. Let us know in the comments. Of course, make sure to subscribe to Mojobreak Media. Make sure to like this video, and we will see you guys next time here on Mojobreak Media.